Yeah, Cop Chat TV, man. Bad results got my position, my posture all slumped, you get me? 1-1. I put on the old school shirt because you know what? This is how we're moving. Back in these days, we never used to have no powers, weak sauce. And that's how we played today, man. To tell you the truth, we didn't even play terrible, but the finishing was just horrible. Like, it's like all these little bottom kind of teams. You know, the rock bottom, Dwayne Johnson. Them teams there have all had a conference and said, listen, this is how we're going to play against Liverpool, bruv. I don't care what no one says. And the worst thing is, in the commentary, they're like, yeah, brave performance from Newcastle. Listen, bruv. They got the same place that Harry Kane was standing is where Callum Wilson was. But to be fair to Callum Wilson, he's got pace. He doesn't deserve this kind of treatment as a striker, you know, Carl. We need a striker. People like, oh, Liverpool need to sign a centre-back, do. Listen, we need to sign a centre-forward that does not miss. My man like Harlot, listen, Brighton, West Brom, Fulham, and now Ross Clark, Newcastle. All four of them draws. Weak. Like, you can't even... We've run out of excuses now. I've given the lads bare excuses. Don't get me wrong. I know we're topping it. But last season we was top by 13 points. I've seen this, what's it called? Stoppage Time TV now. Talking about, oh, Fabinho is better this season than Van Dijk was last season. Are you mad in your head? See, these kind of games, we need Fabinho back in midfield. We're passing the ball way too slow in midfield. We need Fabinho back there. So yeah, maybe a centre-back to take that spot. But I'm calling for Haaland. I know we must have some kind of transfer clause, release clause. If it's not activated in January, I hear that. But listen, in the summer, we need to buy that because Salah missed 2 golden eggs. Firmino missed 2 golden eggs, and Mane. I don't even really know what's going on with Mane right now. He's letting me down because he's not even... It's like he's sensing that the team ain't playing so good and he's trying to do more, which is a good mentality, but you're holding on to the ball for so long, brother, all the time. Curtis Jones, Milner, Henderson, the midfield was very unimaginative, but then the one positive of the game, Thiago came on and you see the pop, the way he was popping it, bro, this side, just like that. You understand? He sent one to Trenton, and there was a couple of times, I think it was Milner had one. I think the Hen had 1 or 2 as well, where man's gone for the longer run, but the foot is not trusted to send that ball. You see Thiago, he saw Trenton over Kweyasa and said, right. Listen, the guy's a passer. You get me? He's a guy's a passer. He's sending the information on the pass like, yo, take this and run with it, or yo, stop this or blam it. He had a ham. Listen, I don't want to call for things too much, you get me? Because we didn't score. If you don't score, you don't deserve to win. But I will say this, yeah? There was a 1 volley from Thiago and a 1 shot from Trenton. And the way the hands was up to block the shot, I'm not saying it's handball because I ain't seen it back. I got so mad I just turned off the football straight away on one of them little sulky rares moving like a kid. You get me? But if that was us, that would have got VAR'd 100%. 100%. There was balls getting cleared off the line. Man can't get to the rebound. Mane tried to get to the rebound. Looked like the goalie all grabbed his leg, but he never dived. This is what I'm saying. Man say, oh, you dropped to the floor too easily. But if you don't, because to me, how's that not a VAR-able thing? The Bray's got his arm around his leg, like a headlock, but a leg lock. The shepherd's nowhere to be seen. The sheep were herded though still. I'll give it to Nathaniel Phillips. He's a championship player, but he's blending in, you get me? And that's what you have to be like fair about. Our team ain't actually here. Like, Fabinho's here, yes, but we've lost like the best defensive midfielder in the league. Fair enough, he's gone to centre back, but we need Van Dijk or Big Joe back. We need them back. Trenton's not really been on form this season so much. Obviously, he's had injuries and thing, but I don't know. He's not really shining too much. Robertson's solid, reliable. He's getting better and better and better. Really and truthfully, today, we should have beaten them 3-0. We should just be talking about a calm result. Like, they had one chance. What was a header? What was a good save from Alisson? But, yeah, man. Listen, what can we say, man? 3 points clear. Okay, Man United's got a game in hand. And yes, okay, now a couple man's been saying, but you don't say nothing about Man United because I don't really need to talk about Man United. But now, Man United has brought themselves to the table. So what I will say is this. They got a game in hand. They might win it, but I don't see them being consistent enough to challenge us through the rest of the season. Man City, on the other hand, if they win their 2 games in hand, they're, I think, 1 point behind as well. So it's going to be techie. It's actually going to be techie still. So it might be 2 points behind Man City, but everyone's close. We're way closer to the pack than we should be, but last season we walked the league. That's not how it usually goes, isn't it? So we're ready for the war, man. Cop Chat TV, man. Bomski, like and subscribe, man. Shit, and reverse the Bomski. Skibom. Like and subscribe the thing, please. Share the thing. Do you understand? Bomski.